Hey guys, Marsingan here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so today on the live stream that I did earlier, we decided to take on the extra stages for the red zone that I did not get a chance to attempt on yesterday's stream. So we went in to attempt Android 13. I actually didn't do any attempts yesterday, so these attempts on stream were the first ones against him. I let chat vote for which team that they wanted to see, and chat picked the Super Saiyans team. So we went into the stage with some fairly high hopes, but as you can see from the footage that is playing in the background, we did get very unlucky, and things did not go exactly as planned. Now, of course, with the good old restricted to 3 attempts per day, once you've failed the first 2 attempts at doing the red zone stage, you know, you've got that one final chance left. So we all know when you get down to that final chance, then it's time to break out the big guns. And we all know what you need to do in case of emergency. Okay, that's it, boys. We're in serious time now. We are in a state of emergency. With the glass has been broken and the GINYU team has been brought forth. We need to probably just try and get rid of you straight away. So we're going to have Tech Golden Frieza in slot 1 on one of the rotations, and then obviously Raccoon Guldo on the other one. And then, of course, you know, Ginyu's just going to go off. So we should be looking good. We talked about it on stream a bunch, but I'm going to talk about it now just so we have it actually in one of the recorded videos. And I've talked about it a bunch of other times before as well. But I don't understand the logic behind Dokkan bringing out like a new super hard event and then making it 3 times a day. Like, because the 2 attempts that we had on stream to do this before we just broke out the GINYU Force team was to use the Super Saiyans team. And that team was pretty stacked. Like, that was a good team. But both attempts, I had a really bad, like, starting rotation. And on the second attempt, we literally had the best defensive unit on that team was Physical Future Gohan, who is not the best on turn 1. That is, you know, that is true. But he was the best defensive unit I had on that rotation. So I had to put him in slot 1, and he got double supered in slot 1, and I died. Like, well, I mean, what else was I supposed to do in that situation, you know? So that's one of the things that makes it so annoying that you only get 3 attempts per day. Like, if they're going to make it 3 attempts per day, but then they still do, like, rotation locking and stuff like that, and, you know, all these other things that some of the bosses do later on. Yeah, just seems like a bit of a weird choice. And seeing as though, you know, we are now a year removed from the God event coming out, and they never changed that from being 3 attempts per day. So it seems pretty obvious they are never going to change the red zone to being more than 3 attempts per day. So it does seem a little bit counterintuitive to basically what the discussion we were having yesterday on stream was the fact that with these gacha games, any gacha games, right, they want you to keep logging back in at various points throughout the day. That's why things like Petan Battle, like, you know, when that's on, it finishes and you have to go back into the app to set up a new one and stuff like that. Like, they want people to be playing the game as much as possible, because then you never know, right? When you log on, you might be tempted to maybe buy some stones and do an extra summon or something, right? So having a mode in the game that you can only try 3 times, and then, like, if that was the only thing you had left to do and you have your 3 attempts for the day and you fail, then you're just going to turn the game off. Like, just seems like a very weird choice to bring out super difficult content. Because the comparison that I made yesterday when we were talking about it on stream was when the OG Super Battle Road first came out. So quite a few years ago now. The first 10 mono stages. And they were really hard. Like, even people like Rhyme and Nano at the time, like, couldn't beat those stages on, like, the first day they came out. Or at least couldn't beat all of them, right? They managed to do, like, maybe 1 or 2. I used to watch streams where people would spend, like, 3 or 4 hours and still not be able to beat, like, one of the stages. And yeah, those were, like, infinite attempts per day. So you could just keep getting, you know, keep getting clapped, keep changing your team build, keep trying out different ideas and stuff like that. But you can't do that on this. Because obviously, especially for me as, like, a content creator, I want to do, like, fun runs with, like, challenge teams, meme teams, all that kind of stuff. But, like, you kind of have to make sure, as somebody said in the chat when we decided to bust out the GINYU, like, it's like in case of emergency, use the GINYU team, because this is attempt 3 of the day, right? And if we fail, then I just have to wait till tomorrow, which is just weird. I did see somebody say it was quite a good idea, I think it was in the chat yesterday, that once you've beaten the stage, you should then be able to do it an infinite number of times. Because then that would be cool, right, for doing, like, challenge runs and stuff. Because you could do your full-on, like, you know, balls out, you know, hardcore run, sweaty, best team in the game, beat it once, and then you can do it as many times as you want after that. And then that would let people like me try out, like, funny, mean teams for videos and stuff like that. But unfortunately, you can't do that. So, yeah, if you get into a situation like this where you have 2 attempts and you fail, you just have to bust out the GINYU Force team. Because I made a joke. One of my friends posted screenshots of him doing every single one of the red zone stages that's out at the moment. There's obviously 8 in total. All no items with the GINYU Force team. And I literally replied to him basically saying, like, if you can't no items all these stages that are out at the moment with the GINYU Force team, then something is very wrong. Because obviously the anniversary LRs are right up there as well. But, like, the GINYU Force team is pretty much one of the best teams in the game at the moment. It's just so unbelievably good. And the thing is, like, we're doing so well on this run already, we might not even get to transform GINYU. Because obviously you have to lose a certain amount of HP to even be able to get the transformation with Captain GINYU. Which, you know, at this rate... We've even eaten a super. It was Rakuma and Guldo, so obviously they guarded. GINYU's going to eat a super now. How much is he going to take from this? Like double digits, maybe? Depends how many times this one's super attacked. 460k from a super. Okay. I guess we are going to get to transform with Captain GINYU. Wow, there you go. I'm actually genuinely surprised that AGL GINYU took that much damage. Although, what turn was that? Turn 5. So that GINYU... He wasn't on turn 1 because we didn't have GINYU on turn 1. So yeah, that GINYU'd only super attacked like twice, I think. But hey, that means we get to get this GINYU... Oh no, it was off already. It means we get to get the transformation in the video, so we'll take that.
That body of yours is pretty strong. Yes, and I think I'll take it.
Yeah, chat is flabbergasted. I was literally just talking about how free the GINYU Force team is, and then we take 400k from a super attack. Double digit. Oh, 400k. Yep. Alright, but AGL GINYU is now here, and we get the heal. We actually probably should just super attack with GINYU first anyway, right? Because he stacks attack, so we might as well... What is his defense now? 462. So we might as well get the stack off with him. Since obviously Rakuma and Guldo will guard in slot 1. They probably would finish him off, but we might as well go ahead and get the extra stack for GINYU. So I prefer the English active skills for most of them, but like that's just the thing. As like a global player, I like the fact that we have the English active skills, so I always have mine set to English. But oh god. This is, I think I might do this, because watch him still super attack in the middle. But yeah, I don't want to put Jason Berta in slot 3 when they can't dodge in this phase. I feel like that would be a little bit too dangerous. So let's go ahead and do this. Although, like I say, watch him super attack in slot 2 anyway. But GINYU, we want GINYU to come in clutch with the additionals here. There we go. I was going to say, we haven't been getting that lucky with the Captain GINYU additional supers in this run so far. But there we go. So if you're going to super Captain GINYU or Frieza. He's going to super attack Jason Burr, isn't he? I can just feel, I can feel it in my bones. Okay, good. Alright, so Golden Frieza should be fine in slot 3. Not ideal to float off Golden Frieza, but it is what it is. Oh, he's not going to super on turn 1 at all. Okay. Alright, so let's grab these. Oh no, we're gonna get. I don't want to get the Dokkan attack with Rakuma and Guldo. Ugh. Rip. Who would go in slot 1 on the next turn? GINYU. So GINYU would be better to Dokkan attack with. Can I avoid the Dokkan attack this turn though? Is it even possible at this point? No, is the answer to that. Alright, well, Rakuma and Guldo getting the Dokkan attack. Pretty sure they don't disable guard, so if they don't crit, they're not going to do a lot of damage, but hey-ho, it is what it is. AGL GINYU obviously still has the potential to do a lot of damage anyway. So, plus we got the support from the physical GINYU force. So, can we at least get a crit so we actually do good damage? Because type disadvantage do be... we still did 4.5 mil, but just imagine if that was a crit, like how much damage that would have done. Oh, he didn't super Rakuma and Guldo. How much damage do the physical GINYU force take from a super attack from him? They would live, right? I hope. Right, the GINYU additionals really have not been coming in clutch for us, huh? Just reset like Truth would. Is he going to super attack the physical GINYU force? No! Wow, okay. So, do we just do this then, I guess? I mean, GINYU has 477k HP. Surely he lives. What links do you have? GINYU force and signature pose. Okay, yeah, we should do that. GINYU lives a super in slot 1, right? I mean, the 400k earlier on, that was without him. He would have had way less than 477k HP. Defense even. So... okay, well, he's not going to super in slot 1 anyway. So I think that's GG as long as we get at least one additional, maybe. Come on, GINYU, what are you doing? Why are you doing this to me? GINYU, the best T you are, not getting his additional supers. Man. This just opens up another opportunity for Jason Berta to get super attacked. So hopefully they... can they get an additional? I gave them as much additional as possible. Wait, has he not super attacked at all since he went into Fusion 13? I don't think he has. Has he? No. Does he just not super attack, I guess? Well, yeah, I guess we can just do this then. Because there's no way he takes out Frieza in slot 1. I mean, he wouldn't take out Rakuma and Guldo either, but there you go. So, is he going to super at all? I'll have to watch this back afterwards, but I swear since he transformed into Fusion 13, he hasn't super attacked once. Yeah, showing mercy. He cowers at in the face of the GINYU force. Makes sense. And then there's GINYU with the KO. So there you go. In case of emergency, bust out the GINYU force team. Really would hope that they take away that 3 attempts per day, but like I said, because they never did that with the God event, that's probably unlikely. So yeah, we went from super unlucky with our starting rotations to super lucky with 13 not super attacking at all. So I mean, there you go. I mean, when in doubt, use the GINYU force, basically. So so yeah, let me know what team you guys use down below to beat Fusion Android 13. Hopefully we can do some other challenge runs with some different teams. We just got very unlucky and obviously wanted to secure that first W. So GINYU force coming in clutch, even with GINYU not getting good additional super luck. And we still absolutely crushed Android 13. Although that 400k super attack early on was a bit scary. But there you go. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.